Honesty, they say, is the best policy, and despite the fact that we are living in a debased society, it still pays to be honest. The life of Josephine Ugwu, a janitor at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, is an example. Josephine became famous for picking and returning money lost by passengers at the airport. So far, she has picked and returned about 3 billion naira lost by passengers at the airports. A year after, Babajide Kolade Toju and other guests called on government to honor Mrs. Ugwu on journalist hangouts on the 3rd of October 2021. President Muhammadu Buhari honored her with a national award of Federal Republic Medal, FRM2. In our journalist hangout weekend special, we give you updates on her life in this story by TVC News, Nelson Etta.
It was exactly 1 year ago that I embarked on a 2-day journey to speak with Mrs. Josephine Ugwu at her home in Ayobo, a Yanekwaja area of Lagos.
The first time we're meeting the husband. This is your husband, I suppose?
Yes, he's my husband.
Josephine, a janitor at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, became famous for picking and returning money lost by passengers. For instance, she once found and returned $7 million, $8 million in 2014, and $12 million in 2015, all left by passengers at the airport. The total is about 3 billion naira. On my visit to her home last year, she told me the story of how she finds lost money while on duty right from her days as a contract staff at the Enugu airport with a salary of 7,800 naira per month.
He started the year 2014. In short, he started in Enugu airport the year 2006 when I was working in an airline.
So the ones in Lagos wasn't actually your first?
No, the first one.
In Enugu too, was it
The
dollars or naira notes?
It's naira notes. It's a biggest Ghana must go. The person is traveling, so he forgot to close their boots. You see? So as I forget my walking talkie, because I'm security in airline, so I go back because our office is in Tamak, in Kapak. So I'm going there, I see that boot is open. I pick my walking talkie, look, that is Ghana must go, and the zip has tears. I see if I leave this thing, this out, they will come and pick it up because there's nobody.
How much was the second one in Lagos?
70 million. 7 million.
7 million?
Yes.
Again, this was in dollars?
Equivalent to dollars.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That one also, you were cleaning the airport?
Yes, I'm a cleaner. And that time my salary is 7,800.
When you say that time, does it mean your salary has changed now?
Yeah.
How? How did that happen?
Immediately this thing happened, Federal Airport Authority picked me up, employed me. I'm a federal government staff now, Federal Airport Authority.
So before now, you were not a staff of the government?
No, so I'm a contract staff. I'm working as a cleaner.
To ensure that this extraordinarily honest Nigerian gets the recognition she deserves, Babajide Kolade Toju and other guests called on government to honor Mrs. Ugwu on journalist hangout of 3rd of October 2021.
Government has not deemed it fit to recognize her properly and reward her for extraordinary honesty. We call it extraordinary honesty because this is rare.
This is rare in Nigeria.
No one 4 times on the bounce found hefty sums of money, hefty sums, beginning from her time in Enugu State. Hefty sums of money 4 times at the airport.
It's shameful, really, because in this country, the people we reward are people with moral baggages, people with political positions. You know,
we give them national awards.
National awards.
This woman deserves to be among those to bag national award the next time.
Exactly.
We are going to do it.
They emphasized that she should be made an ambassador of integrity.
The moment this woman was found, we should have used her as a veritable example for other people. We should have rewarded her in a way that everyone will see that it pays to be honest.
A year after, President Muhammadu Buhari heeded that call and honored Mrs. Ugwu with a national award of Federal Republic Medal, FRM, second category.
Ms. Josephine Ugwu.
The national honors are not merely decorative. They remind us of an important part of our responsibility as citizens. We must always endeavor to do our best for our country.
Who says honesty does not pay? Nelson Etta, TVC News, Lagos.
She stood. Okay, let me quote in the Bible. Seest thou a diligent man in his business, shall stand before kings and not ordinary men.
Yes.
So this woman, the contract staff, earning 7,000 naira at a point in time,
Yes.
has gotten a presidential handshake and
And a
pays
national
to be
award.
diligent.
And a national award.
Honest. Today.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I would have been very disappointed in this government if this woman was not honored. And it makes me happy. When I say that the job we do is the best, people think it's all about money. No, it's not all about money.
Yes, sir.
When
We talk,
you can be
we set
an agent
agenda
of change,
Yes.
when you can be a catalyst for change in a manner that delivers joy to other people,
Yes.
your day is made.
Honestly.
Honestly,
That we advocated for this, we called for
look,
this,
since when this thing had happened, she
last
had been
year.
ignored.
and this is
And
the
we
only
said,
national award.
Look, we are not going to talk about any other person that got award.
No. As in this administration, I can't remember the last time
How
they
many
gave
of them get awards that they don't even deserve? But that is not even what we are
for
talking
President Buhari. I think this is the first time I will be seeing in this administration. I don't know. Dr.
See, this person, as far as I'm concerned, when you are talking about self-contentment, she does not have money. They abused her, they called her name, they said, you are a fool. You will never be rich again in your life. You know, God gave you anointing to be able to find money. You are finding money
a
up and down,
hostile
and you are
environment.
going to deliver money. Now, when these people come, the maximum they give you is 5 naira. Continue to take that 5 naira. When you had the opportunity to become a billionaire,
dollar is down 7.
that she did not listen to idiots who wanted her to be just another discredited Nigerian is credit to her. It means that, look, you can dine with kings, as the Bible said, without necessarily being rich. This opportunity that she has had now in some rich people's lifetime,
most Nigerians, they don't have this kind of
they will not
How
get
many
a presidential
handshake?
They will not get a
You won't
federal
even-
government
You can't
medal.
even smell the president.
Even with the
to
money
see
that
the
they have.
To see the president.
Oh, look at how many people, at the end of the day, just about 400 and something Nigerians were honored out of thousands that were shortlisted. That this woman could even be amongst them, as poor as she is. Her salary now is around 18,000 after she became a federal government worker. 18,000. What is 18,000 in today's Nigeria?
Oh, she was giving that employment.
Yes, on account
Converted
of
from
that
contract
honesty.
staff to farm staff.
Yes. But my argument and the argument of all of us was that it shouldn't stop at that she deserved the national award, so that we can send a message to other people that honesty pays. If we are honest as a people, those stealing our billions, they won't be stealing it now.
Honestly.
It's a direct message to people in government who are
Still remains the
stealing.
best policy.
It's a direct message because you have so much money, yet you are not contented, you are stealing. But here is a woman on 7,000 naira per month, and later 18,000 is still not real money. Yet she chose not to steal. So for people who are
Dishonesty is
stealing,
not in her DNA.
it's a choice that people make to steal. It's not about, the
condition of
the
the
country
country
is hard. Things are tough, my brother. And then you chose to steal. No.
That temptation, when you calculate how much the dollar is now, and you know what you are going to do the foreign, you carry your phone and you do the arithmetic.
It's
a very hostile environment like Nigeria.
It's life-changing. Because like I said to people, anybody who even in this country can raise the kind of money that people raise to flee abroad, 3 million, 4 million, 5
9 million, 8 million, 9 million now.
To flee.
10 million.
That person can do well in this country. Not to talk of someone who had access to this kind of money. Even if we do the arithmetic in terms of what the dollar was then, that money would still have amounted to over $1 billion.
Yes. So it was billions back then.
Yes, it was billions back then. So it made a lot of sense for her to have taken that money. Even when you look at where she stays in Lagos, Ayobo, outskirts. That money would have gotten her a good place in Ikeja with the family.
Stay no money.
They would have bought a house.
Conveniently.
And they would have had maybe a part of it to rent out. And
Magodo.
So it shows that it was something that she set out to do. It was something that didn't even occur to her, that she should take what belongs to others. And like it was said on the program of October 3, she deserves it. Because we don't, even people who don't have access to money that they see, they go ahead to steal because people take from our commonwealth. It's not as if they found it as cash.
They have money, yes, they still chose to steal.
You understand? It's not as if they are
rich, but they still chose to steal.
Yes, exactly.
They steal money that they cannot finish spending in 2 lifetimes.
That generation.
Or 3 lifetimes. Great.
We still say it in this, that there's light at the end of the tunnel for this country. That we still have Nigerians.
That's why some of us have not given up on our country.
No, we still have Nigerians. Look at, I don't know, maybe I've not authenticated this story, but saying the registrar of JAM, saying that, look, they should stop giving them that convention they used to give them, federal government, that they have enough to spend in their this thing. That do you understand? That some people, this same JAM, over years, that they've been stealing money. So successful for corruption.
Lying against snakes.
This man has been returning money to the federal government.
The snake cannot answer you. You accuse the snake wrongly of
for years, JAM,
eating money.
A non-profit making organization. JAM has been returning just for this man to do.
Professor Oloyede set an exemplary example, and I'm happy that the president gave him a second term. You know, Ayo, this person, 18,000 naira per month up till now. That's not a real salary in the sense. Even the minimum wage,
it's 30,000.
Is higher than that.
30,000 will not even do you anything.
Now, what is 30,000?
Yes, we're talking about a bag of rice being for something.
Yes, he chose. I've said it. You know, there was another policeman too that was honored.
Yes.
Who rejected dollars.
$200,000. $200,000.
Yes, okay.
I have a friend. I have a friend in the U.S. who believes that every policeman is a thief. And I've told him, I said, no, I have met policemen that you can't bribe. And you can't offer them women because in some cases when they see that, this person is weak with women, instead of giving him money, they would rather send a woman. You know? Women bring people down. Remember Jimmy Swaggart, who will fill arenas. Probably the greatest televangelist of his generation. Yeah. It was a woman that they sent to him. Now, this friend of mine said, every policeman is corrupt. I said, it's a lie. There are some. You can't bribe. Bring your money, they will reject it and arrest you. There are examples like that. Look at that person. We've talked about Femi Adeoye many times.
Yes, many
Look
times.
at that guy now. He too got an award along with Josephine. Yes, but you know why Josephine's own is a great example. Not once. Not twice. Not three times. Did she face that temptation and she conquered the temptation each and every occasion? Not many people can do that. Let's tell ourselves the truth.
Not many.
Because if you do it once, people will come and meet you that, no. You two, you have a rethink.
You just 2 times, 3 times?
No.
4th time?
These are the kind of stories that I hear and then I begin to shed tears.
Yes.
It's moving.
Even
It's
at a point
inspiring.
when I
That
watched
in
the
Nigeria,
president,
that-
you know,
yes.
I had to restrain myself.
I feel
It's
like
a very moving story.
moving one. Somebody earning that kind of money and you see what can change your life.
Yes.
And you resist that temptation.
In this kind of hostile country,
Those time
She has
environment.
done very well.
People will abuse her till tomorrow. They are abusing her.
Of course they will, even as we speak.
But that is their problem. She chose honesty
And
over
today-
dishonesty.
and today-
God will bless her tremendously for that, because we've been
And
preaching
bless her
that.
family for not
Yes.
moving against her. Because
Yes.
some men would have driven her out of the
Yes.
house.
honestly.
For
Some
not
men-
bringing that money
Yes, for
home.
not bringing the money home. Some men
There's
would have done
some-
that.
Yeah, husband. go
Yes,
down for
yes,
sure.
yes,
They would
yes.
have.
And we have to
Then
commend the
you
husband.
this good for nothing woman.
We have to commend the husband too. Yes,
We must.
for standing by her.
Yes.
All true.
Because it's a great lesson. Some women encourage their husbands. Some women when they catch their husbands for stealing, for armed robbery, they will say they don't know the job he does. But you know he goes out at night. And in the morning he brings back money.
And they want to enjoy the money.
Yes, and you
As Jide said, to don't enjoy
Leave
the
our
money.
women. Leave our women.
I shouldn't go there
That's their fault.
because when you have anything to make life easier,
Everybody likes the good life.
nobody does. There's nobody who does not.
all right. You want to say
Bless you, Mr. President.
congratulations
At least
again.
You listen to us.
Yes,
and
sir.
you gave her that award.
Yes.
We are grateful, Mr. President,
Yes.
for making that happen.
Congratulations.
You could have watched the program and failed to do anything.
Yes, yes.
Nothing will happen. You know?
And those that are noted,
So,
congratulations
the people shortlisted
again.
her too. God
Yes,
bless
sir.
them. For even shortlisting her
yeah, yes, sir.
and recommending her to the president. We are grateful.
Congratulations
Nigeria will
to
be
Josephine
great again.
Ugwu.
What does
yeah.
Funmi always say now? That Monica.
May Nigeria be?
May Nigeria succeed or something.
Yeah, may Nigeria succeed. Yeah, Funmi Adeola say, may Nigeria succeed.
May Nigeria succeed.
May Nigeria succeed. We're proud of you, Josephine Ugwu, the janitor from the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria. I want to thank you.